We all know that NASA has made headlines for its many discoveries in outer space, but it's not just beyond the sky. The agency also finds things under our feet. Recently, researchers discovered something unusual hiding beneath the ice of Antarctica, which altered scientists' perspectives on Earth. So, what did they find? Before we get into that, here's something you should know. Nearly 5.4 million square miles in size, Antarctica ranks as the 5th largest continent. However, its size changes with the seasons, nearly doubling in winter when sea ice expands along the coast. Interestingly, less than half of Antarctica's enormous wilderness isn't covered in ice. And even with it being less than 1.5 times the size of the United States, this region is home to 90% of the world's ice. If you toss boiling water into the atmosphere, most of it will transform into steam, and the rest will rapidly convert into little bits of ice due to the extreme cold. East and West Antarctica are the two halves of the continent. 2/3 of Antarctica is located in East Antarctica, making it about the size of Australia. On average, the ice in this region of the continent is around 1.2 miles, or 2 kilometers thick. West Antarctica consists of a chain of icy islands that extends from South America's southernmost point to the Antarctic continent, a part of the Andes that stretches into North America. The Trans-Antarctic Mountains divide the two areas. These run the continent's length and are often entirely covered and surrounded in snow and ice during the winter. Is Antarctica habitable for plants? Sure is. Fewer than a handful of mosses, lichens, and algae are present. Antarctica's seasonal moss covering has been rising gradually over the past 50 years. However, animal life is significantly more plentiful, despite the lack of amphibians, reptiles, and terrestrial mammals. During the summer, Antarctica's beaches and icy waters are home to colonies of penguins, whales, fish, and crustaceans. Is there any hope for human survival on such a vast sheet of ice? While Antarctica is home to no permanent residents due to its extreme climate, the summer months sees an influx of up to 4,000 brave scientists working out of 70 research stations. During the even harsher winter, that number reduces to a mere 1,000. Climate scientists, oceanographers, and marine biologists all congregate in Antarctica. The frozen wonderland, however, is also a magnet for stargazers from all over the world. If you can handle the frigid temperatures, Antarctica is arguably your best bet for observing the cosmos. This is attributed to its dry climate and the absence of light pollution. What has NASA been doing in Antarctica? Looking down from the top, you may believe the Antarctic ice sheet seems like a tranquil, everlasting ice blanket that has blanketed Antarctica for millions of years. But don't be shocked that the ice sheet may be thousands of meters deep at its thickest and covers hundreds of meltwater lakes where its base meets the continent's bedrock. Now, with the most sophisticated laser device for monitoring Earth's surface ever launched by NASA,